this off. Hey, welcome to the show. We're gonna get started. Shut off the background music. Bruno, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Banbridge town in the county down one morning last July. Down a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Should have coaxed an elf, I'd shake myself, for to see I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no girl I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. But as she onward sped, sure I shook my head, and I gazed with the feeling rare. And I said, says I, to a passer-by, who's the girl with the nut brown hair? Well, he looks at me, and with pride says he, that's the gem of Ireland's crown. She's young Rose McCann, from the banks of the Bann, she's the star at the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. A soft brown eye and a look so sly, and a smile like a rose in June, and you craved each note from her lily white throat as she lilted an Irish tune. Well, at the pattern dance you were held in trance as she tripped through a jig or a reel. When her eyes she'd roll, she'd lift your soul, and your heart she would surely steal. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. And now I've travelled a bit, but I ne'er was hit since my roving career it began. But fair and square I surrendered there to the charms of young Rose McCann. With a heart to let and no tenant yet did I meet with a shawl over a gown. But in she went, I asked no rent from the star at the county down. Oh, at the harvest fair she'll be surely there, in old dress and my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shone bright and my hat cocked right for a smile from the nut brown rose. No pipe or smoke, no horse or yoke, let me plough with the rust turned brown, till a smiling bride by me own fireside sits a star at the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. Thank you for watching. I'm going to turn down one of these microphones. I can see the red lights flashing at me, which is telling me that it's a bit too loud. This is your first time tuning in. My name's Corey. I sing Irish music. My dad's from Ireland. I don't have an accent. Alright. So, it's Easter. Happy Easter. I'm going to be singing there's going to be a theme today, I think. Alright. When boyhood's fire blood. I read of ancient freemen from Greece and Rome who bravely stood, 300 men and 3 men. And then I prayed I yet might see our fetters rent in twain, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again. And from that time through wildest woe, that hope has shone a far light, nor could love's brightest summer glow outshine that solemn starlight. It seemed to watch above my head in forum, field and fane, its angel voice ring round my head, a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again. It whispered to that freedom's ark that service high and holy would be profaned by feelings dark and passions vain or lowly. For freedom comes from God's right hand and yields a godly train, and my dear country will be made a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again. So as I grew from boy to man, I bent me to that bidding, my spirit of each selfish plan and cruel passion ridding. But thus I hoped someday to aid, or can such hope be vain, when my dear country shall be made a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again. Thanks for watching. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you have requests. I'll do my best to play them. Do my best to bring up the next song. Do some of these I'm a little less confident in before all the people show up. So we'll do this one. What did I have? Said this final This fine old woman did say, I've 4 green fields, each one was a jewel, but strangers came and tried to take them from me. I'd 5 strong sons, they fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that was my grief, said she. Long time ago, said a fine old woman. Long time ago, this proud old woman did say, there was war and death, plundering and pillage, my children starved by mountain, valley and sea. Their wailing cry, it shook the very heavens. My 4 green fields ran red with their blood, said she. What have I now? Said a fine old woman. What have I now? This proud old woman did say, I've 4 green fields, one of them's in bondage, in strangers' hands. They try to take them from me, but my sons have sons as brave as were their fathers. My 4th green field will bloom once again, said she. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are. Let me know who you are, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. Or I'll just keep talking to myself. We got new strings on the guitar, so we shouldn't break any today. It'll be a little finicky though. Bruno, are you in Portugal? I don't have any any idea what I'm doing. All right, we'll play the next one. Ah, very good. I don't know any Portuguese, but I played in a band that played Galego music. Your neighbors to the north there. And that was a Galego tune. That was I don't know what it's called. I'd have to go and look. But it was always a fun time playing with those guys. Should probably play something a little more up tempo. Tim Finnegan lived on Watling Street, a gentleman Irish, mighty odd. The road broke, both rich and sweet, in the rise in the world he carried a hod. Tim had a bit of the tippling way, with the love of the liquor he was born. Sent him on his way each day, a drop of the creature every morn. Quality dance with a partner on the floor, you try to shake. Hidden at the truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. One morning Tim felt rather full, his head felt heavy which made him shake. He fell off a ladder and he broke his skull, and they carried him home, his corpse to wake. They rolled him up in a nice clean sheet, and they laid him out upon the bed, with a barrel of whiskey at his feet and a bottle of porter at his head. Aqualita, dance with your partner on the floor, you try to shake. Hidden at the truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Now as Tim's assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she handed tea and cake, then pipe, tobacco and brandy punch. The widow Malone began to cry, such a lovely corpse did she ever see. Tim Mavernine, why did you die? Oh yeah, hold your gob, says Molly McGee. Aqualita, dance with your partner on the floor, you try to shake. Internet, the truth I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Well, Mary O'Connor took up the job. Biddy says she wrong, I'm sure. Well, Biddy gave her a belt on the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Civil war that did engage, woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and a ruction soon began. Aqualita, dance with your partner on the floor, you try to shake. Didn't it the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. While Tim Maloney ducked his head when a bottle of whiskey flew at him. He ducked and landed on the bed, the whiskey scattered all over Tim. But out he arrives and see how he rises, Tim Finnegan rising in the bed, saying, throwing your whiskey round like blazes. Thunder and Jesus, did you think I was dead? Aqualita, dance with your partner on the floor, you try to shake. Isn't it the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Aqualita, dance with your partner on the floor, you try to shake. Isn't it the truth I told you, fins and flippers that shimmy and shake. Hey, hello John. I'm going to adjust the camera here because... Okay, here's the thing. When you're on work meetings, you don't want the camera at this angle because they're just staring at your chest. When you're playing the guitar, it's okay. John, I want I meet you in the you have all of the best singers on Facebook, so it's been fun following you around and listening to all these guys play who are much better than I. My dad's from County Cork, so I play these songs, I sing them, I enjoy them, and I have a lot to say about that. But I know, John, that you wanted to hear Kevin Barry, so I'm going to sing it for you. And if you're just tuning in, the fresh guitar strings will have to tune frequently. The Schlieve Lucre, the up in the mountains by on the border between Cork and Kerry and Limerick. Mount Joy Jail one Monday morning, high upon the gallows tree, Kevin Barry gave his young life for the cause of liberty. Just a lad of 18 summers, yet there's no one can deny, as he marched to death that morning, he proudly held his head on high. Just before he faced the hangman in his dreary prison cell, British soldiers tortured Barry just because he would not tell names of his gallant comrades and other things they wished to know. Turn informer or we'll kill you, Kevin Barry answered no, calmly standing to attention while he bade his last farewell to his broken-hearted mother, whose sad grief no one can tell. For the cause he proudly cherished, this sad parting had to be. Then to death he walked smiling, that old island might be free. Thanks for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you like the music, share it with your friends. Tag them in the comments. It really helps out. Spread the word. So we have a bit of a theme today, being that it's Easter. So we'll do. Here's one I hadn't sang in a while, but I pulled it out this week, and we'll try it and see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Do you think this is the right key? We'll know very quickly. Yeah, why am I asking you? Well, I don't think it is. We have to do this. We have to do... Alright. Alright. We'll do it. Oh, Father, why are you so sad on this bright Easter morn, when Irishmen are proud and glad of the land where they were born? Oh, son, I see in memories a far-off distant day, when being just a boy like you, I joined the IRA. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Around the Cree I long to see the boys of the Old Brigade. From hills and farms a call to arms was heard by one and all, and from the glen came brave young men who answered Ireland's call. 'Twasn't long ago we faced the foe, the Old Brigade and me, and side by side they fought and died that Ireland might be free. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? And I, I long to see the boys of the Old Brigade. Yeah, put your requests in the comments. And now, my boy, I've told you why on Easter morn I sigh, for I recall my comrades all from dark old days gone by. I think of men who fought in glen with rifle and grenade. May heaven keep the men who sleep from the ranks of the Old Brigade. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Around the Cree I long to see the boys of the Old Brigade. Around the Cree I long to see the boys of the Old Brigade. Thank you. Yeah, if you have a request, you can just put it in the comments. We have a request on Twitch. There's no, I don't have the fancy exclamation points and all that. I don't have all that set up. Nicholas is here. Thank you, Nicholas, for watching. Thank you for your comments. John, I don't have snipers, promise, but I'll put it together. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you next week. It's one I've been working on. It's just not quite ready for the show yet. You know how it goes sometimes. All right. I was born in a Dublin street where the royal drums do beat, and the lovely English feet they tramped all over us. And each and every night when me father'd come home tight, he'd invite the neighbours outside with his cars. Ah, come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Show 'em how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killashandra. Come, let me hear you tell how you slandered great Parnell when you thought him well and truly persecuted. Where all the sneers and jeers that you bravely let us hear when our heroes of 16 were executed. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Show 'em how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killashandra. Come tell us how you slew them poor Arabs 2 by 2. Like the Zulus they had spears and bows and arrows. How you bravely faced each one with your 16-pounder gun, and you frightened them poor natives to the marrow. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Show 'em how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killashandra. Well, the day is dawning fast and the time is here at last, when each yeoman will be cast aside before us. And if there be a need, shall me kids will sing Godspeed, or the verse or two of Stephen Behan's chorus. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Show 'em how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killashandra. Thanks for watching. Brandon's here. Hi, Brandon. Hello. We need to tune up this guitar, but let me know how the sound is, because I did some tweaking here. I did some tweaking to the mic levels. And so hopefully it's not all broken. But if it is, that's fine. Miguel's here. Hola, Miguel. I don't know. Miguel, I don't know who you are, where you're from. Let me know. Brandon's here. Alright, let's play. Thanks, John. We gotta play the classics. Sing along if you know it. My lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, with dreams and songs to sing. lonely round the fields of Athenry. By lonely prison wall I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, pirate bell, they cut me down. Oh, you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By lonely harbour wall she watched the last star fallen, as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. So she'll live and hope and pray for her love in Bosnia Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we dreams and songs to sing. So lonely round the fields of Athenry. Nicholas, thanks for tuning in. Miguel, I don't know any Portuguese. Maybe I can learn some. I only know Spanish. So I'll try to fake. I try to fake it. It doesn't work out. It's almost like they're different languages. Well, it wouldn't be Easter if we didn't do this one. Another one I haven't sang in a while, but you know, working life is hard. You have to. They don't appreciate when you sing loudly in the office. As down the glen one Easter morn to a city fair rode I. There are mid lines of marching men in squadrons passed me by. No fife did hum, nor battle drum did sound its dread tattoo. But the Angelus bell or the Liffey swell rang out through the foggy Jews. Right proudly high o'er Dublin town they hung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die 'neath an Irish sky than at Sula or Sudelbar. And from the plains of royal mead strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's Huns with their long-range guns sailed in through the Foggy Jews. 'Twas Britannia bade our wild geese go, that small nations might be free. But their lonely graves are by Suvla's waves, or the shore of the great North Sea. Oh, had they died by Pierce's side, or fought with Caharu, their lonely graves of the Fenians sleep in the shroud of the Foggy Jews. Back through the glen I rode again, where my heart with grief was sore. For I parted then with valiant men, who I never will see no more. But to and fro in my dreams I go, and I'll kneel and pray for you. For slavery fled, oh glorious dead, when you fell in the Foggy Jews. But the bravest fell, and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear, for those who died that Easter tide in the springing of the year. And the world did gaze in deep amaze at those fearless men but few, who bore the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Hey, not too bad. Thanks for tuning in. Buenas noches. It's about noon here. At noon, at 8 p.m. Irish time, Portugal time, with the Morris O'Keefe Festival. If you like